Train as the first map.
Yep.
Chiefs are well known for their train play.
Yep.
But with Inns on the other side of the standing, let's see if Chiefs pull out the regular or if they've got something up their sleeve.
Yeah, well, I'm sure, Inns would be saying, all right, this is what they like to do, this is how they play it. We're going to have to try and counter that. But, that's easier said than done.
Oh, yeah.
There'd be a lot of talk having to go into that if that's how they want to play it. But we're into the first pistol round, of course. Tux with a bit of utility and Texter with just the decoy. Spent all his cash.
Certainly has. And, this is, according to the standings, we look at today and we've got Chiefs and Tainted Minds first and second, squaring off against each other now in this upper bracket final. It'll be interesting to see who goes through to the grand final and who drops down. And at this stage, it's been a big one from Tainted. Alistair picking up the first two for the side of Chiefs, but he's doing it 1v5 clutch, and Inns is going to finish it off. Inns picking up two himself in that round.
Yeah, so they went for the B-bomb site, obviously. Tried to play it fast. And they just got shut down. They were heading out into the bomb site and just getting a headshot left, right, and center. Couldn't get anything going, really.
No, they couldn't. And it's now round number 2. Of course, Tainted Minds have brought up into a couple of UMPs, 2 for Mass and Inns with the 2K. He's decided to go for the M4 in favor of less utility, meaning he's going to look for tapping heads in this round. Chiefs on the pistol buy. And we have a few Deagles, a CZ for Texter, and Tux on the P250. We do, of course, ladies and gentlemen, have Athletico against Legacy playing off stage at the moment. We can hear Athletico very keen, winning some rounds off to our side.
Yep.
Their Vito's, they're on Cobble at the moment. They will be going to Mirage, and then their remainder on Cache. Interesting for this matchup between Chiefs and Tainted, we've got Train, Cache, and then Nuke. Nuke coming through for the third time as the remainder map.
Yeah, Nuke's been showing up a lot this weekend, hasn't it?
It certainly has, and a little scary for these two teams to be playing on Nuke, to be honest.
All right, well, Offnu will open it up before Texter can trade it on back with the CZ. Malta's trying to get some stuff happening from the A entrance, but he did miss a few shots earlier over towards Pop Dog. I think he's been tagged up quite low. He's going to try and retreat off of that. Church getting ready to lay down the utility to stop any push towards the B-bomb site. It's coming now, and he's readjusted his placement there, but I think they might be able to get the plant down. Well, they probably can if Tux is going to take him down. Offner's also picked up Malta elsewhere, and Inns is going to deny Tux there. Plant is going down from Texter, though. A 2-on-3 in the post-plant situation. Texter has salvaged the UMP and Pex on the Deagle.
And with bomb planted, it's the waiting game from the T's. Pex gets damaged down, but it's going to be Offnu that gets the frag. Inns falls to Texter, who's playing from behind the bomb train. It's 1v2 here, but Offnu, he's not going to go down. Thought he'd be the next target on 4 HP. It's Yam, though, who gets the frag on Texter. He'll also get the defuse for those extra style points. Offnu picking up the 3K for round number 2, but Yam, the MVP on that defuse.
All right, so Chiefs, they got one bomb plant. Yeah, they might invest a little bit into this one and then buy into the second round. Looks like we might be having a pause coming out, though.
We certainly do. That looks like a technical pause. Over on the Chiefs side.
Offnu pause?
No, that's Tainted.
Yeah,
That's Tainted. Tainted need that one. And we just see Ferg having a chat with Turtle, the head admin.
I like how Offnu's hair's just blowing in the fan breeze. Just
oh, it's gorgeous, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And all the boys taking this time while they get things fixed up to go ahead and hydrate. Yam getting the Red Bull gives him some wings for this matchup.
Flying between the trains.
That's it.
Well, we are back into it. See a few upgraded pistols, of course. One flash on Tux. Going to see the SMGs remain with just the one M4 still. And one from us.
And it's coming through as the push towards B. Of course, left the bomb on Tux. Back towards A.
Ooh.
And Dutch playing on the ramp gets 2, 3. Looks for a fourth. He's going to reload first. Sees Tux, but he will not get it. Alistair picking up the frag with the Deagle. However, it is the rotate now. And we do have the lurk coming through from Inns. He's coming in through main. towards A. Now looking at the halls. Back up. Oh, Inns with that nade down the corridor. He's going to be picking up Alistair, and Yam will find Tux to finish it off. Massive round coming out there. Chutch picking up 3 before going down, and Yam and Inns closing it out.
So yeah, like maybe Inns' understanding of how they're going to play this played into that. He was pushed all the way up inside there on the lurk, as his role normally was on the Chiefs side, of course. And then I suppose we also saw Tux kind of expecting someone's going to be lurking behind him. So let's see how that plays into that. Yam's going to open things up with the AWP onto Malta as we head into the first gun round. Of course, the Chiefs already at the disadvantage in this round.
Certainly are. Malta being down. Yam on that scope is deadly. And we're going to be seeing Chiefs pull back the aggression a little bit. It was good with Inns in that last round as well, pushing up and exploiting, the whole Tainted side actually exploiting the fact that Chiefs would have to be on pistols. So we do see Texter and Pex, thanks to X-Ray there. They both drop down, stack into Pop Dog.
Yeah.
And well, they flash themselves in, but no one there waiting for them. Zusi playing back on site.
And then they both just climb up the ladder again together. I thought that was a bit strange. They were obviously trying to get the pick there, and well, Yams found that one. That's Alistair going down. As it looks like they are going to drop down Pop Dog once again, but Zusi's going to take them and Chutch from behind. Tux is the only one with a frag so far. That's Yam going down. Surely that AWP will be able to be saved though, as Tux is in a bit of a tough position right now. He's going to try and pop flash himself out, but Zusi's there for the kill, and AWP just saved.
Zusi picking that up. He managed to get that one frag for himself. That round. Chutch though on the flank coming up behind was absolutely disgusting to watch, but beautiful all at the same time. And that now puts Tainted 4-0 over Chiefs on the CT side here on Train.
Do you reckon Inns might be calling a few things out? Like, right now might be the time to start the flank boys or something like that?
I don't know. I think that we're going to be seeing Ofnu pick up the slack a little bit here with APOC now gone. But I think Inns is providing that insight here, pun intended. Yam picking up Malta to open up round number 5. Expecting Tainted to take this one, and I'm going to tip them for 6-0 off of this. They'll make the 5, they'll fight hard for the 6. Tux spotted by Ofnu. Ofnu smoked out here, but a Texter that pushes up and is able to get the frag from behind Zusi. Will find Alistair in response, and Texter quite low, moving back, needs to be aware, but Zusi going to get the angle on him.
Yep, Tux trying to pop flash through the smoke as well, so it's all up to Pex with the Deagle in the 1-on-4. Chiefs have, they haven't really, you know, had any close rounds really. They've just been getting picked apart by this Tainted side. There was the one where they got the bomb plant, but still, Tainted is involved with 2. Pex is going to try and get a few Deagle shots off, but in the end he's going down to Yam. Yam's been very effective so far.
Very effective round after round, currently sitting on 7. He was 4 prior to round number 5, and got a 3k there with the AWP, so very effective on the scopes.
Yep.
And I'd like to see him carry that through. We are, of course, seeing Chiefs yet again on the AKs all around. No AWP for them.
Yeah, well, Train is a very AWP-centric map. It's long corridors, great for the AWP. Looks like they're going to be tossing out a bit of utility, maybe going for a bit of an execute here.
Look at our observer leveling up and following smokes. It's played right into Zusi, who is able to get a frag from underneath the ladder to heaven.
But Tux can reply. That's Ofnu going down, as Chiefs have made their way out. But Chutch is going to get the shot onto Texter just then. Inns is also going to find Malta. And, you know, Zusi and Yam are going to chime in with 1 apiece. And that's the round 6, as he called.
It certainly is.
And
this is going to put some pressure on Chiefs. If they drop this next one, they're looking for Tainted to push to 8. Chiefs will be buying up here. But if that pushes through, then we're going to be in trouble. Chiefs are calling the pause, which is going to give Tainted an opportunity to have a discussion here as well. I think these breaks, despite some tech issues for the players, I think these are... this one might actually be a tactical. Malta making sure that he's
teeth are clean.
Prepped and ready, Malta.
Or is he biting his fingernails?
No, I think he's just cleaning under them. Yeah, I think he's just getting his teeth in there.
Yeah.
And we are in for round number 7 now, though. It's going to be Tainted 6-0. I'm calling the 7. If they can take this out, Sam, I think it's going to be 8 as well.
I reckon Chiefs got this round just because.
Just because.
It's got to change at some point eventually.
Oh, it does. It needs to flip. Chiefs need to pull it through. I think Tainted have been too strong on their holds. And Chiefs just haven't been able to execute well yet.
Yeah, Train is also that map with lots of choke points, so it is kind of easy for the CTs just to sit there and just hold down the trigger in the direction from where the Ts are going to be exploding from. But we're 45 seconds into this round and not too much has happened just yet. All sitting back, playing calmly, spread out in the default. You know, Chiefs really haven't tried to push towards Ivy at all. After 6 rounds on the 7th now, so maybe that's something they could try to do. But I think Yam's getting a bit nosy over by Ivy. He wants to peek out, and he might be able to just find someone as well.
Oh, just off here, but Yam watching that is now able to rotate. That's information gained. As you can't see anyone there, they might be smoking out, so he's going to help get the team prepared. They are looking for the execute onto A. I'll see them come from main and from Pop Dog. No, it's the fake, and they'll rotate. Looking for B, hoping to bait out the rotate out of Tainted, but I like this from Tainted Mind. Steadfast. They're trusting that 3 members can hold, and Cedric comes out doing plenty of damage. Chuck picks up 1 and 2. That's Textapex down. Now looking for a 3rd, but no one pushing him as of yet. Tux will pick up Chutch as he moves down, and Ins on the reply, gets 2 for himself. Prevents Tux on the plant, picks up Ali, and Zeusy getting in there with Malta to finish off the round. This economy looks amazing for Tainted Minds right now, Monkey Fist.
Oh, yeah, Ins has only died the once, and, you know, still not changing. Of course, CT side of map, but, you know, you still got to pick up a few T rounds. Chiefs can only hope. I think if they get a 3 or 4 rounds now, they're going to have to be happy with that. Like,
absolutely, and something that I want to look at as well is over the 7 rounds, Chiefs have only managed 10 frags, and being able to play and win rounds so convincingly over on Tainted means that their economy is just so strong because these players aren't dying round after round and getting the win. They're still carrying weapons through, and that's a big factor when we consider playing out the rest of this half.
Yam scoped in, waiting for someone to peek their head out, and Offnu getting a bit nosy towards Pop Dog. Malta's going to try and make some noise over by A, but I think the execute will be coming towards B, of course. Flashback's going out. Church is going to get himself another. Yam is going to find Tux, but Tex has made his way in behind. Church is aware of that as Offnu is taking down Malta. Elsewhere, Alistair in the 1v5. And, oh, Yam's missed that shot.
He went for that shoulder.
But he's sure to die just about. Yeah, there we go. Church with, I think that was 3. Yep.
Certainly was. Church proving his worth right now. 13, 3, and 4. I mean, considering the way Church played yesterday on 1 hour's sleep, it's great to see that Church is pulling it out. I think he had an even better sleep last night. So, well-rested Church on land is something to be scared of.
And Inns is at cap money now. He didn't get a kill last round, but he's... only died the once. He's got plenty in the bank. Doesn't need to drop anything as 5 minutes of Tainted to survive that round. But we are seeing the AWP out now. Tux wielding that weapon.
Certainly is. Hoping the Tux can at least pick Yam off and get rid of the AWP for Tainted in this round. Church playing aggressively up top here. He's waiting for them to try and execute, and then, oh my god, then he's going to flank. You watch this. Get ready, Alistair. They're pushing in now, and now Church, get ready for it. We do have Ins on site, holding them down. Now Church from behind 1, but he can't quite get the second. Pex gets the frag. Texter finds Ins. It's Zeusy, though, that finds Pex. Offnu now onto Texter, and the last man standing is the man from Malta.
It just feels so unfortunate for the Chiefs. Really getting outclassed, I should say.
Yeah, like Chiefs, their aim is doing okay. We see that when they're getting into battles, but it's the positioning for me that's winning for Tainted. That move right there from Church that round was phenomenal. Sat there undetected. Chiefs didn't check for anyone hiding up top. They were only concerned about if someone was peeking up top, and that was the big difference.
Also, Malta's on the donut right now after 9 rounds.
Yeah, he's struggling. And the whole of the Chiefs side is struggling to put frags up on the board. The last round, round number 9, being one of the most frag-heavy rounds on record so far for this game.
Indeed, looks like Yam is pushed up even more this time. He's going to solo hold B from up in the halls. So that's allowed Tainted to stack onto the A site because they know, Yam is going to be able to give us that early warning if they're heading towards B.
He certainly will, and of course, with Church able to play con here, he's able to get the flex rotate. So Tainted prepared for the A, but also able to rotate. We do see, here comes the utility, and that incendiary preventing Ali moving. Texter and Peck stuck as well. Flush out here as they go to move. Zeus is playing at E-box. We have Church on the train, has been spotted out by Pex, and it's going to be Zeus going down, but not before he finds Tux. This could be the one the Chiefs get back.
Pex made a few great entries, but he did run out of ammo. But this is looking great for Chiefs. This is now a 3-on-1 against Yam with the AWP 27 HP. And he's gone down. That's Chiefs on the board on the 10th round.
Well done to the Chiefs. They've finally made it up there. I think this map is going to come down to who plays the better T-side, undeniably. As we talked about yesterday, Monkey Fist, that if they can just jag a couple extra rounds on T-side, that's all they want heading into the second half.
Yep. Of course, Tainted still able to buy into this one with that strong economy. I think they might have another 3 buys, actually. Off being a bit aggressive towards Ivy, and Alistair is going to open up. That's Yam going down. That's AWP off the table almost immediately.
And that is good for Chiefs. Yam now down, unable to hold longer lines, but In's looking cheeky here.
Oh, he's
Flash
flashed.
out. Malta's going to check it. Inns is going to get the frag, though, ready for it. Smoke out here to back himself in. And jump out. Tux not going to have the opportunity here after picking up Yam's AWP.
That just sums up Malta so far today. He's just not quite there at the moment.
It's just, I thought he had the drop on Inns there, but Inns turned it around. Let's hope the Chiefs can turn this map around. Texter starting that with the pick on Zeusy. Down through the ladder. And they're now going to set up for the A execute.
That's advantageous for them as only Inns is there while we have Chutch and Ofnu over on the B-bomb site.
The thing I love about Train is just the rotation speed you can get out of the CT side. So quick through connect, you really have to make use of utility. And we're getting that right now as they push out onto the site. That plays back, he gets one, that's the bomb dropped. He looks for Alistair, but Alistair is having none of that. Ofnu out of the smoke, does find Pex, looks for another here. He drops back into the smoke, and it's now a 2v2.
Chutch, oh! He had the flank, and he takes Ducks low, but he just can't land the finishing shot. So Ofnu in the 1-on-2, he's obviously going to go for this. They have the cash, and Alistair is going to clutch it out. Well, deny the clutch. 9-2.
And Alistair pulling out the 4K in that round, now 7 and 9 for the map. This is Chiefs' chance. If they can take this round away, they can start putting Tainted on the back foot to finish off the half. Best that Chiefs can hope for is another 4 rounds. And make it 9-6 going into the second.
If they get the 9-6, they'd be pretty happy with that on the T side of Train, I'd feel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We do see the wallbanks come in. Texter ducking under all of those.
This is like Neo from the Matrix there.
He was dodging bullets. Texter's getting to the stage where he doesn't need to dodge bullets anymore.
He just holds his hand up.
That's it. Just stop. As this round gets underway, we do have the spread. Tainted Mines stacked more towards Ivy in the back of A site this time, giving Chiefs a bit more respect and not playing so aggressively towards the entryways on A. It is going to be utility out here for the Chiefs. They're pushing through Pop Dog, and Zeusy picks up Texter to open this up. Alistair pushing on a side now. He's managed to get it through the middle. He finds one, but Zeusy says no and puts him down. Malta gets off new Pex on the answer to Zeusy, and it will be the bomb being planted. Malta picks up Inns, and it's left to Chutch what was looking rough for the Chiefs was turned around by Alistair pushing through the middle, and some clever picks coming through to finish off the round. Church clearing here, but Tux will have the angle. And there it is. Tux picks up Church with the AWP. Chiefs launching their comeback.
Yeah, that was some real great teamwork from the Chiefs. That flash as Alistair pushed through the smoke, blinded up a few. He only got the, was it 1 or 2 picks? No, he only got the 1, but it completely threw the Tainted Minds squad into disarray. 9-3. Tainted Minds, of course, can buy again, but might be getting close to them having to take an eco.
Certainly will be. Yam not going down this round. He's picked up Alistair. And he's looking for more Offnu, pushing up a little more aggressively here. It's going to be Malta dropping back through main. Oh, looks to pick up an AK here.
Yeah, he's
off
just
of
making
Alistair's
sure they
body.
can't grab it easily.
That's it. Offnu now pushing up, but not going to meet anyone there. And it's all quiet across the map. He's got Pex, who's popping some shots down the ramp. Church going to be ready if he wants to push.
Well, Bomb's still all the way back at, well, practically spawn. Looks like In's getting a bit inquisitive over by Ivy. Or he's just going to hold it in one of those off angles that they're not going to expect.
I think so. Taking their time now. 53 seconds remaining in the round for number 13. And Malta looking for ins down the long range towards Ivy. Nothing there though, and now it's going to be utility coming out over A from Malta. That's the smoke. However, it's the Pop Dog that's going to have the most players. Texter getting flashed as he enters. Yam missing the shot on Malta. That's Doom here. Ins finds Pex. And Tainted will hold on to the site. Ins quite damaged. Flash out now, but a little too late. Tux is flashed. Texter picked up the kill. Offnu picked up Texter, and it's Yam getting Tux, but Malta will trade it back. Now getting Church, looking for another here. Malta going for the clutch, 1v4. He's got 2 remaining to take out. He's going to push side.
He has to plant.
He has to plant,
He's
and
dead.
it's going to be Zeusy. Easy frag for Zeusy, and 10-3 scoreline.
All right then. Chiefs, can they afford to buy? They could squeeze one out. A few might be relegated down to some... Yeah, here we go. Texture on the UMP. Oh no, he's giving it to Malta. He's taking the AK. For me, good decision. Texter's been having a fragging as he usually does, but Malta's been struggling a bit. So, give your firepower to the ones who are firing.
That's it. You tap in heads, facilitate. Church playing up in the smoke here. Looking to jump over, gets up.
Oh, he's
Playing carefully, he's seen one, but he hasn't gone for the kill on the stack, and Texter is going to answer back for Ali.
Right, so yeah, now Malta can pick up that AK and the 1-for-1. Decent enough, I suppose.
It would have been good if Church could have made 2.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, looks like Malta's not going to worry about that AK just yet. Still have the UMP in hand as the execute onto B is coming on out. Yam has been fully flashed as Pex has also been flashed as they head out onto the bomb site, but the plant is surely going to be going down. I think Malta's looking to come in late behind on Tainted.
He's playing that top angle, making sure that no one gets on the flank, no one coming up to the ladder. I think that's what they have to be concerned about, because it's going to be the frontal push from Tainted. Pushing down from Con, and Pex dies in the fire. Yet another player unable to extend the flame. Tux playing from the smoke here. It's Zeusy. And Zeusy will go down as well. Tux seeing just past the smoke here off the flying Texter. And there's the push. Malta gets on the board hard with 2 to finish off round 14.
Wow, that was very well played. It was looking a bit dicey for the Chiefs, but the response from Tainted just seemed to, yeah, let's take back the bomb, right? So they've got control of the bomb. All 4 players are there from Tainted, but the Chiefs were all hiding, waiting for the right moment, and Tainted just didn't seem to be able to deal with that.
Tux was pivotal as well with his 2 frags through the smoke, able to play just on the outside of that. And now it's the rush from Chiefs, but ins with Zeusy picking up Texter. Offnu with a nade will finish Alistair. And that's going to be the 2-for-1. They picked up a third. Church getting Pex. Church looks for another. It's Tux getting ins. Malta finds Offnu. Church will frag Malta and Tux on the trade. The 1v1 AK and CZ and Yam on the flank, able to come back, and a couple of taps. Tainted will finish the half 11-4, and we'll head to a word from our sponsors. Get ahead of the game with Western Digital SSDs. We're back at the halftime break. It's been Tainted Minds leading the way against Chiefs Esports Club here at the AOC Cybergamer Premier League Championships. 11-4 scoreline. Monkey Fist, as Tainted head over to the T side, they are simply 5 rounds from victory.
Well, Chiefs only managed 4 on the T side, so easier said than done. Pex is going to start it off though. That's Chutch going down. Susie's going to be coming down Pop Dog. Is that bomb in tow? Yep. It's like they're trying to maybe bait towards the B. Bombs up, but Malta's going to get another one. That's a bomb drop. I think they may have spotted it. As Texter and Pex also chime in with one. And then the nice tap there from Texter.
Texter is just so sharp.
Oh yeah, them taps. I was like looking at during the break, I was looking at the score lines on these players. Pex was only on the 4 kills.
Yeah, that's right.
I was hammering on Malta for not fragging too well. He's put himself up. He was on 8 at the half. He's on 9 now, of course. And Pex just stepped up with a 2K there. So CT side, obviously a lot easier, but, as you said, comes down to who can get fragging on the CT side. Malta's going to open this up with a double on the MP9 there. Ins and Chucks go down. However, Zusi's going to find Alice there. Not before Tex is found off there, but Zusi with another deagle turns this into a 3-on-2. This is making it interesting, and he's managed to grab himself the FAMAS.
He certainly has. He's got the bomb, and interestingly enough is Yam's positioning right at the back. It's going to be Yam picking up Tux. There it is. And now Pex has to play this carefully. We are getting the rotate come through, but CS timing. Pex able to get the drop on Yam here. It's Zusi on site. Pex with the nade out. Looking at the rotate here. Zusi has the sight to himself. Just needs to be aware of that Pop Dog.
Indeed. I think Pex is coming all the way up to Pop Dog as well.
Pex is on that rotate.
Yeah, have they misread his position? I think they have. They're going to know in just a moment.
Yeah, they'll know from that smoke. They're playing for time here. Bomb down. And now Malta able to push through Pop. Zusi on site. It's the flash out here, but Zusi nowhere near it. Malta pushing around. Oh, and now he's been found. He's managed to damage Malta. He needs to play this well. Malta on the push. He will get the frag, and my God, he's deadly with that MP7.
That was very strange, the way the Chiefs played that. Like, obviously, you want to go for that 1-for-1 trade in a 2-on-1 situation, right? But Malta is just going, yeah, whatever, I'm just going to run in and grab the frag.
I got this, bro. Hold my V.
But, that's how you throw rounds.
But it's also in your spec. Like Fist, it's how you get highlight reels, mate.
Yeah. I suppose, you can't be too critical when they do win the round, but...
that's right.
And,
he's following your advice from yesterday.
He was confident. Yeah, he was confident.
That's it. Man from Malta doesn't back down. What are you talking about?
Right, well, thanks to the bomb plant, we are seeing a few more upgraded pistols from Tainted Minds here. Rifles across the board. 2 FAMASs and 3 M4s. Ultra's pushed up, of course. He's taken the duel over towards B. And he's going to win out onto Inns. Ex-teammate against ex-teammate. Alistair's going to open up on the Zusi as well. And I think he's going to see Church, but can't quite take him down. Tux, however, has finished off Offnu. Yam is going to be good for Tux, though, but it's a 4-on-2 right now with just the pistols. Oh, Yam's got himself the FAMAS, so this could be a bit interesting, but Church is very low. And...
Oh, Texter on the spray. Takes down Church first and just needs one to put through... takes down Yam first, one to put through on Church for the second frag. And that is going to be Chiefs now 7-11, going uncontested for 3.
But now we're seeing Tainted Minds buy up. No AWP, but they've got all the utility they could want in the world. All the armor, of course, yeah, they're pretty well set. All they could probably want is the AWP, but no one can really afford that at the expense of utility. Oh.
Oh no. Alistair down to 70 after the teammate damage. The push from Yam, and Pex and Texter will find him.
But,
wow, Malta! Oh, Malta! 4K over on the B side. Tainted are not getting past him.
Oh, it was just the one on B Malta, but he had it in him. 4 easy frags, 2 or 3 in the smoke. It was
3 in the smoke.
Yeah.
Swap picks up the AK, so he doesn't have to reload the M4. And wow, the man from Malta making his mark here, round number 19.
Indeed, now the difference between the two teams is just 3 rounds. This, you know, what was it, 11-4 half?
Yeah, it certainly was. We now had Chiefs double their round score. It's time for Tainted to make a move, but they're back on the pistols.
It's the economy game, of course. Got to be in it for the long run. Can't force buy every round. This isn't silver anymore, boys. Ooh. Who's taking a bit of damage through the smoke there from Tux, and I think Texter was hit quite heavy. He's going to shut down the incendiary as Malta's pushed up. He's gotten 2. Malta's on fire on the CT side right now. Let's turn this into a 5-on-3.
You know what? We were giving Malta some criticism in the first half, saying, mate, get on the board. And we realised he'd overtaken Pex in the last few rounds of the half, but mate, he must have heard us, and he's saying, boys, just wait for CT side. That's my time to shine.
He's now the top fragger in the server. He's hit 19.
Unbelievable. And still going as well, 56 HP for this round. Alistair playing in Pop Dog here at the bottom of the ladder, waiting for someone to push him, but not going to have it happen. Afternoon is watching.
I think this is the flash that's going to come down, and Alistair might be in a bit of trouble. Nope. Nope, they've decided nope.
Nope. It is going to be Yam pushing out towards A, making some noise, looking to bait for the turn. And the rotate for Texter, not having any of that. Sprays into the smoke. He will find Zeusy first up, and plenty of damage down on Offnu. Alistair finishes the Yam, and Texter, after pulling back, will get the second on Offnu. Chiefs now 9 to Tainted's 11, and maybe it's time for a tactical pause over in the Tainted mine side.
Yeah. Just checking back up on the kills. Pex has only reached the 8, but his team is really putting them together. Malta and Texter going insane.
Certainly are. Big frag showing here on Train. And it's now going to be the aggression from Malta, pushing up a little bit here into brown holes. Looking for the Tainted push, but nobody pushing quite far enough. There is Church, but he hasn't committed to it yet. Church getting close.
Ooh.
Almost there. It's Inns looking at this corner here. Ali and Pex waiting for him. If Inns can get that headshot drag on the spray control going, he can make it work. Church get the frags, but Inns goes down. Malta
where these T's
getting
are.
the trade on Church, and there it is.
They're in CT spawn right now.
Malta pushing back, ready for it. Has spotted Zeusy, but now he needs to move. He gets the frag, bombs down. Offnu will find the pick. Jumps off the ladder to pick up the bomb. And it's the 2v2 now, Sam. Looks good for Tainted for the bomb plant.
Yep, we saw Alistair go all the way around through Ivy. This T movement has been really strange, but, you know, really impressive as well. Go all the way through Ivy, through CT spawn, and push from where you don't expect it. Cam's got a free kill on Alistair as he gets him mid-air jumping. Offnu's low, so this is possible for Pex, but he's had a bit of trouble, and Offnu is going to find him.
Offnu with a big round, 3K, and Tainted get their first in the second half. 12-9, they push forward to a 3-round lead yet again. And Ferg watching omnipotently there in the background. Of course, Chiefs prepared for what this round will bring.
What did you think of that strat from Tainted, pushing through Ivy to CT spawn out onto B?
Look, it's good. If Ivy's open, take it. That's the thing. Like, we've seen, it's all about that timing and the positioning of the opposition, and if you can get advantageous positioning, why not? Zeusy pushing through with Charge. Zeusy down to 1 HP. He's pushed into the smoke for the plant, right next to Texter, and bomb will be down.
Wow, that was explosive from Tainted Mines, and they're looking in a good spot to take this round, unless Texter and Malta can get something going. The 2 high fraggers, can they destroy the whole team of Tainted on their own? Well, they're
Zusi
starting
was
off
on 14, and they've gone well, but Yam's going to answer back, my friend.
Oh, and Yam also with the last one there. Oh, that was very explosive. Explosive from Tainted. Chiefs are going to be able to afford another buy, of course, but Tainted maybe getting a little bit of momentum here.
I think so. Chutch about to hit that 20, but Malta's already there and gone past it with 2. He's on 22, 1 and 15. And it's going to be 13-9 round score here as Tainted edge ever so close to the first map win of the day. And looking at getting even closer to a grand final berth.
Alright, well, we still have 2 towards Ivy. So yeah, Tux was trying to hold that down all on his own, and he just had 4 players running at him, and he had to retreat off that one. Oh, but he's going to see the shoulder of Offnu. That's an easy kill.
Tux on that one. Offnu unaware, was checking corners, but Tux was in the prime position for it. And now we see Tainted pulling back out of Ivy. However, Yam taking his chances against Tux. Hex cops a nade, but it's only enough to do 40. Do like that double drop of nade, though, down the ladder.
Can be so deadly. And so can that. Inns has taken down Pex, and they've gotten themselves pop dog control.
Certainly do. Inns getting the molly out on E-Box. Just a little off, but nobody there anyway. Be enough to move someone from it. And we now see Tainted rotating, still maintaining control of brown holes. Not dedicating, but looking towards B now.
Yep, Malta once again the only one on it, but not for long. Texter has come in to support him. The 2 standout men for Chiefs, can they hold off this push that will surely be coming in just a moment. That being said, Tainted is still very spread out. Zusi's practically all the way back at T-spawn now. He's moving now.
Thing that I like about this setup right now is Chutch. Right there on long, but it's Texter looking up. That'll get the frag. The danger of playing up there. Texter gets 3 now. Inns picked up Malta, but was immediately traded out by Texter. It's looking good for the Chiefs. Still 1 up. But the round is out. Zusi could not get to the bomb in time. Now looking for an exit. Not enough time for Alistair there. And Chiefs get a 10th.
I think they knew as soon as it hit 4 seconds and Texter had control of the bomb, that round was over.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that round just hinged on Texter being able to get those frags. And we saw Tainted just peeking them 1 by 1. We saw the 2 HP, I think it was Offnu peek out first, then another one straight after. Like, they got to peek together.
There's that push out onto site. They were watching, but Texter was there ready 1v1v1 to get the frags. I like Chutch up top because no one's been playing top, but that's a danger up there on the B site, is that you're susceptible to being picked off, no cover, so needed them all to push out at once and commit to the site.
Right, we're going to see the Deke buys around the AK that they managed to save on through. 13-10 at the moment. Let's go on the distance, I can feel it.
Absolutely. One minute remaining here, my friend, and it's quiet across the map here. Tainted working out where they want to commit. Chiefs stacked ready for A and Pop Dog.
Always makes me nervous as a CT to just see some utility and nothing come from it, and you're just like, oh, I wonder what they're planning. Offnu still with plenty of nades to throw on out. Here he comes. Looks like the execute on towards the A site. Zusi's opened up with that AK onto Alistair. And Pex is going to do a bit of damage towards the players coming from Pop Dog. Flashbangs come out, and they have gained a bit of control, but Pex, Tux, both chime in with a few kills, but Offnu's there for the reply. Tux is going to go for the no-scope for the smoke, however he is off Offnu. And it's a 2-on-3 now. Both of them have M4s as well. This could get dicey. Offnu's going to be spotted out there. Texter's going to take him on down, and now it's locked again. And Texter with the double there is going to finish it off and be able to defuse the bomb.
Texter pushing hard on the kills now. Caught up to Malta is 22 and 17. Tux on the defuse. And it looks good here for Chiefs. Catching up now 11 to 13. Only trailing by 2. However, it is the buy round.
CT side of train.
That's it. Been CT side of everything this weekend.
Actually, if you're watching last night in on Nutter's stream. It was Athletic had an 11-4 half on Inferno, sorry, against them from the T side.
Oh, wow.
And they managed to bring it back for the win, so.
It was TVCT.
Yeah.
Good on them on Inferno.
Well, looks like Tainted are doing their fast and hard execute onto this site, but Texter, Pex both with one, however, Ins and Off-New with the same 3-on-3. Bomb is going to be planted though, as Texter's going to get the 2. Can he get the 3rd now? No. Well, he is on 3. Can he go for the 4th? But I think Malta's got that easy one from behind. 13-12, and you can see the Chiefs are very happy with themselves.
They certainly are. They are loving it right now. Excited with this map.
I think Texas stretched all the way out in front now, 25. Great pickup for the Chiefs.
Very good pickup for the Chiefs. Fragging out here on the CT side.
Whereas In's the play they lost. 15.
Inns has found it rough. He did have some very good rounds in the first, but this T side is the struggle for Tainted right now. It's going to be the incendiary down. They push through the smoke, and Chutch gets the frag on Malta. Eagled by Inns, finds Texter. And it's going to be Tux playing along here. Incendiary out. Bomb is already planted. Great incendiary, going to force Chutch off now. Down to 27, 21. Yam missing there as Alistair ducks under his bullets. In's going to go down as well. Ali pushing up here and taking control, but it's Chutch on the response. Tux tries for it. Chutch gets the damage out. But Tux with the peak. Tux versus the world, my friend.
Now 1-on-2, he's going to have to try and clutch this out for his team. Peak's going to come out as he's tapped the bomb, and Offnu's going to find the frag. Sounds like Tainted very happy with themselves after that one, and they would be an eco round coming out for a victory.
Look at Offnu's cute little smile down there.
He's so pleased with himself.
He's happy with that. And we're heading into round 27. Tainted, 1 round win away from map point.
Yeah, but Chiefs going to average by. Alistair's been relegated to the scout.
How you feeling now, my friend? You feeling Chiefs have got this still? They're in,
I reckon.
With it, but
yeah, I reckon they got it.
I reckon Tainted are going to pull this one away. Chutch on the spray, but nothing through the wall bang will be his. Texter holding at the upper of the ramp in brown holes. Tucks on the Ivy peak, but it's Yam that wins out. Texter finds Ins and Chutch will respond. We're now left with the 4v3. For the spam through smoke. Not going to find Offnu there playing Ivy. And it's Pex at the bottom of the ladder.
CTs are going to have to get aggressive now, I reckon. They're at the main disadvantage with not too much information as to where these Ts are. We can already see Malta's pushed all the way up in the holes, so... And Pex playing right underneath Pop Dog. Looks like that might be where the execute's coming, I think. Pex may have seen the feet of Yam there. Maybe not.
Pex is checking himself, making sure that he's safe. Both ways. Just not work, but Yam able to get down. Left to Alistair and Malta now. Ali playing back with the scout. Gets taken by Zeusy, playing through the middle of the site. And we're left with Malta, 1v4.
The next round, I think the bye's going to be really rough for Chiefs. You might be right. But, you know, it ain't over just yet. Chutch hunting this frag onto Malta, and he's going to get the taps at long range. Nice shot. You know things are serious when Ferg's standing up.
Yeah, they are. You know things are serious over on the Chiefs side when you look at Pex down the end there. Thinking about this one. This is map point here for Tainted Minds. If Tainted take this out, they take the map, and they lead the series 1-0.
Yep, this is Chiefs' pick as well. But, you know, Tainted might have that little bit of an extra read on the Chiefs thanks to Inns' insight. But I suppose Inns hasn't really been the standout performer for Tainted, really.
I think it's just that information, my friend. I think that Inns has played his role. He's done exactly what Tainted need, and that's be present, be communicating. And he still puts 16 on the board. So he's averaged 1 in every winning round for Tainted.
So yeah, look at this buy from Chiefs now. UMP, 3 CZs.
5-7.
Yeah, I was going to say 1911.
It's now going to be measured from Tainted Minds. They don't want to throw this round away. Scared of the economical damage that could do. Because we do see with the CZs playing close. Pex, Alistair, right here in main, ready for it. Tuck's doing similar over at Ivy. And it's that classic play the CZ close, headshot, and steal a weapon that we're looking for.
Right, looks like Tainted trying to go for some Ivy control. That smoke's going to slow them down, however. And often just so aware that this pressure might be coming through the A main.
We just have such a stalemate, nobody wanting to move. Flash down, Texter, not flashed by it.
Yeah, he avoided that beautifully by sticking his head in the corner here. Just around the corner from it.
Ends up top of the brown holes, joined by Church. Their opportunity is the smoke down onto B, Malta moving back onto site. And it's the push through upstairs, though. Often needs to be careful here picking up the bomb. Ali is pushing very slowly in smoke. Church ready for Pop Dog. No, we're going to be looking at main. Ofnu does pick up Alistair, and that is the opener for what could be our final round here on Train.
All right, not if Tex can say something about it. He's going to find one, as Texter also found ins. So it's 3-on-3 now. It's still the inferior weapons for this Chief side. Texter has got himself the AK as the bomb has been planted. Church is going to peek, take down Texter. It's all up to Malta with the CZ in the 1-on-3 to keep his team in this map. He's going to tap towards Church. He's found him. He's got to be conservative with his ammo thanks to just the small amount in the CZ, but I think he's found that AK. Indeed he has. 1-on-2. I think if anyone can do it, this man can.
He's looking for the stick, but Yam is behind him, and that's the headshot tap, and Tainted Minds win the round, win the map.
Right, 16-12.
Not bad.
Not bad. I suppose the Chiefs would be pretty disappointed they couldn't get anything going on the T side, really. Like 4 rounds. Average, I suppose.
That's it. Couldn't quite push it out to anything further. Looking at the Chiefs, boys. Not particularly happy with that one, but shins up. They still have at least one more map to play. They want to push it to another 2 and see if they can continue on in this one.
Yep.
We are going to head to a short break here while we get the next map set up and the boys have a break. Stay tuned. This is the AOC Cyber Gamer Premier League Championships. We'll be right back.